Target Center. Clippers and Timberwolves were mentioned in the open. We're seeing Norman Powell and Kawhi Leonard. Fewest different starting lineups this season. It's just the...
And Dante now, and his shooting is going to be here for Minnesota too. Mike hasn't been handling as much. Ant has been handling a lot of the initiation role here. Zubac can't get the first one. It's going to be very interesting to see how they negotiate all of that. And then the rotational minutes. Mike playing against second-line guys is not a bad thing. There's Dante getting into the cut points from Minnesota. Last time we saw this team in Los Angeles. So quick strike mentality is something they have to have.
DiVincenzo outside, Randall in the corner, baseline drive, puts it up off window, too strong. DiVincenzo the offensive board, outside to Edwards. Edwards, elbow J, left it short. Zubac shooter.
He likes that area of the floor.
Harden, no on the floater, and here comes DiVincenzo the other way. McDaniels rises, can't get the shot to start this ball game. Harden left alone. And did he try to go off glass there?
Jaden blocked him. Unbelievable play by Jaden McDaniels. Sprinted back and got in the face of Harden.
Randall no good. Gobert the offense in the NBA. And this.
Everybody gets to sit down after that.
Another great crowd here at Target Center. And Gobert splits the pen.
The first two matchups against the Clippers, who were undermanned each time they played. We haven't seen Norman Powell this season yet, so same thing with Kawhi Leonard.
Powell fouled by DiVincenzo, and him on the defensive side of the ball, and he's also understanding what it's like to be a leading scorer on the team. Well,
you think about what happened after that New Orleans game. Teams that they'd seen OKC, they saw San Antonio this last game against the Atlanta Hawks when they were playing at home, but down. He was just 1 of 11 in that ball game. And we've seen OKC firsthand what they can do.
Wow. And no whistle. Randall, a lot of contact, no call. Here's Kawhi Leonard, his first shot, rolls out. Here comes DiVincenzo the other way. LA 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Edwards. Once again, draws a crowd coming off that 53-point performance. Good feed. Gobert there for the throwdown.
James Harden was a low man that time. Ant did it wait for Rudy to get to the front of the rim. Harden was no match for Rudy inside there. Great play.
Harden goes down. And now it's Leonard. On the drive, floats it up and left it short. Kawhi Leonard will be on a minutes restriction once again tonight. DiVincenzo couldn't handle it. How about McDaniels with the save?
You know, those players, they have that working hand stuff on the scoring table over there. Is thing that looks like a hockey puck on the scoring table. That is this hand cream that guys use to make sure the ball doesn't get sticky, or gets it sticky. Actually, gives you a little grip.
Edwards outside, McDaniels, and he is fouled by the...
That ball is slippery, man, especially when the arena's cold. Step
back, Jay. Edwards. 5-4 Minnesota. Oh, deflection by McDaniels. DiVincenzo comes out of there with it. 4-on-1. Randall to Edwards, and he got the... Here comes the Clippers the other way. Norman Powell, dangerous from three. Can't hit.
I love to pace this game for Minnesota.
They are 1 for 7 shooting thus far. Edwards, that won't go. Zubac the block, 7th in the NBA in assists per game. Behind the back, Kawhi Leonard. And now Zubac taking his time. Kawhi Leonard for 3, good. Pointers on Saturday in his regular season debut. That's his first tonight, and that's an over and back. Meeting between these two teams, just 1 for 10 shooting from Harden in the last meeting in LA.
Jaden did a heck of a job that night.
DiVincenzo spinning around traffic, step through blocked by Zubac. Here comes Powell the other way, among the league leaders in fast break points, and he's fouled.
And see who they assist to the most, and so Ivica Zubac outside the arc area looking for open shots, and he just is drained.
7-0 run by LA, and they lead by 4. DiVincenzo back to Edwards. Edwards Hard attack, stripped by Dunn, in the hands of Gobert. Gobert beat the clock, shot it too hard. Extra hustle, Edwards, 3-ball, no. And Leonard. This is just the second game of the season for Kawhi Leonard. Pull up, no good. Restriction in mind for him. And they're being cautious with that knee. Corner three, Randall, well short.
Kawhi played over 7 minutes in that game against Atlanta, then 8 minutes in the second quarter. He played 15 minutes in that first half. I was surprised at that much. He was on a minutes restriction. He's played a lot.
Zubac spinning, got the roll. All of a sudden, LA has come alive, and Chris Finch needs a timeout. Just past the middle.
And, you know, Anta's missed some shots he normally would hit. He's 2 of 6. So the energy's been great, but the execution has not been.
Hard in the miss. Off the Conley turnover. Both teams going to the bench. Again, Conley coming off the bench tonight. Naz Reid on the floor right now. And Terrence Mann is in for the Clippers. Edwards, short on a 3. Thought he was hit on the elbow. Does not get back defensively. Dunn makes the catch. Toss out, Leonard, 3, no.
Anthony, the perimeter shot. Chris Dunn contests and release, and Ant's complaining about a call. Meanwhile, Chris Dunn is at the other end of the floor waiting for the pass to be thrown to him.
Oh, beautiful move. McDaniels got a 3. That snap. Leonard around a Zubac screen. Sets up Dunn. Dunn for 3. And that's a win for Minnesota. Percent three-point shooter, not really a scorer with this group. Naz Reid, well short, and the Wolves have had a number of shots. Short. They are 5 for 16. Overall, here is Harden. Working on Conley. Tosses it out to Leonard. Leonard firing from deep and hits enough. Second three-pointer of the ball game for Kawhi Leonard, and they lead by
him against Atlanta. He is not pacing himself here. He's already got 7 shots up. 8 points for Kawhi on 3 of 7.
Edwards. ISO. Pump fake. Skip pass too high for Mike Conley and then Minnesota.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike Fratello and Brian Seaman, their broadcast.
And Harden. All 5 starters have scored for LA. Kawhi Leonard on the bench now leading the way with 8 points.
ISO scoring and pick and roll game with James Harden, and so he's one of the best in the game still at ISO scoring.
Conley. Hard drive, high off window, no good. Harden the rebound.
Another target for James Harden in transition.
Terrence Mann, his second finger. He missed 11 games. Played well on Saturday and knocks down the 3 there. Edwards stripped by Mann. 3-on-1. Coffee, no good. Rebound, Harden. Sets up Coffee in the corner. Coffee puts it up and through. Points in the first half on Saturday. 18-point advantage for the Clippers. Reid spinning out of trouble, goes down, hits the. Finally, the Wolves get another hoop. Can they get stops? Minnesota 27th in defensive rating over their last 5 games. Harden. Got it back from Coffee. Jab step 3, blocked by Gobert. Edwards. Sizing up Coffee. The blow by and the flush.
Things that referees call, and we're frustrated at this juncture. I don't think you really even appreciated how much contact he took. Those 2 replays we just saw didn't really show how much contact there was as James Harden scoring again. One-on-one play.
6 points for James Harden. They started the game 0 for 5. They now hit 10 of their last 18 shots. Randall and DiVincenzo back out there. DiVincenzo swings it to Conley. Conley to Alexander Walker. In and out on a 3. By the way, 8th technical foul. Harden. On the move, got some separation, can't hit the shot. Reed the rebound, pushing the tempo. Leaves it for Conley. Conley. And he's
hurt his hand a little bit right there, grabbing at the basketball. He's kind of grabbing it behind his back.
Alexander Walker over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, hard drive, missed the shot.
He's coming in for...
You know, he started coming off the bench, and then due to injury, had a 283 three-pointers last season, 3rd in the NBA in three-point field goals made. It really took off as he entered that starting lineup. 10 seconds to go in the first.
Forcing the switch.
Harden, outside man, quick trigger, no good on the 3. And the first quarter in the books. Timberwolves shoot just 30% from the floor. One starting lineup tonight. Again, the results not great in that opening frame, mainly because they just could not score the ball. DiVincenzo for 3, too strong. Randle the offensive board and gives it up to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo beating the shot clock, can't hit. This is Kevin Porter Jr. He played well in the first meeting between these two teams, was injured in the second. Powell, hard drive, got the buck.
And so it's all about the way that you close out. They're trying to force him left. They're trying to force Harden left, and Kawhi Leonard for that matter. So everybody's being...
Defensive rating in the NBA. Randle, poked away by Batum. Randle, the spin inside, hanging, too strong off window. Randle got his own. Outside look, extra pass. Alexander Walker beat the clock. And 30-19 at the moment. Porter, outside, Jones, too strong. Reed the rebound. Reed, strong move, big jelly.
That's when help can come and take it from him. That's where he turns it over. With Nas, he's still squared up. He is looking to...
Reed misses the free throw. It's 30-21. Jones puts it up and through. Playing mode for a reason. First field goal for Derrick Jones Jr. Of course, played last season with the Dallas Mavericks. Randle over to Minot. Alexander Walker wants 3, left it well short. Porter lost the handle, stripped by Minot, and he turned it over. Zubats. Coffee. Baseline! And they have a 12-2 advantage and points off turnovers.
Points to the paint, 2 double Minnesota up, 20-10.
Reed nearly lost the handle, puts it. 6 points now. It's an 11-point LA lead. Randle all over Zubats. Zubats nowhere to go. Turned it over.
Chris Finch wants to match Rudy Gobert minutes with Zubats. Julius does a pretty nice job right there defending him.
Minot in the corner. No good. Porter almost lost it. Zubats takes the contact, scores it.
In this new role that he has, they need him to score more, and he is.
Can't hit. He is 1 for 4 so far. Zubats left open in the middle. Count it.
You got to pick him up by the free throw line.
Yes.
Absolutely. Pick him up.
The list is long. Robert Parrish.
My goodness.
Edwards back on the floor. Shot blocked by Zubats. Clippers enjoying their largest lead of the game. Jones adds to it. And Chris Finch called it is 19. It's a 10-0.
Lineup they started was not one of their better lineups, but that was then. This is now. I mean, this is different situations. So I can see why Chris Finch wanted to maybe insert Dante DiVincenzo into the mix, but that particular five-man lineup was not successful as Rudy Gobert gets.
That by far was the cleanest look. 42-25. The question is, can they get stops? Clippers only scored 80 in the last meeting between these two teams. Of course, that was no Norman Powell or Kawhi Leonard. He has 9 points in the ball game. Edwards outside, 3 balls short from Naz Reid. Minnesota is just 2 for 13 from three-point range. Coffee on the attack, blocked by Reid, in the hands of Zubac, spinning, missing, Reid the board. Edwards yet to get cooking. Naz Reid, same spot, drilled it that time.
Well, going back to that last defensive possession, knocks it down. Naz has been fantastic in this stint. He's got 9 points in 12 minutes.
Powell on the move, gets the whistle.
Our truck right there. That's great to get that hold.
Play.
How about Norman Powell? And oddly enough, has 5.
Yeah, the Warriors lead the NBA in 4-point plays with 9. Clippers right behind them with 8. Conley, electric slide, can't hit the 3. Zubac with 7 points here in this second quarter.
The funny thing is Andrew Wiggins has only been fouled, Michael.
He's got to make the yes. This is Naz Reid. Double teamed momentarily, sets up Conley. Nobody steps out on Conley, and he says, thank you very much.
He's got it in him.
Behind the back, Chris Dunn, straight on, well short.
Hard to take Naz off the court right now.
Conley, the right-hand floater.
I'm seeing that. Pick and roll where it's profitable, and he's the only player on Minnesota's roster right now that's a plus player in this game. He's a +2 right now as it stands.
Shot clock winding down on Leonard. Hand off to Powell. Powell firing, too strong. Dunn went down hard.
Sure did.
He's slow to guess what he does for LA. Powell, second chance for 11. Edwards, just 6 points thus far. Over to Conley. Conley on the drive, swatted out of bounds by Chris Dunn. How often did we say a couple of the Wolves acquired Conley and Alexander Walker? Well, given how that two-man game works so well, so when Conley's off, seems like it impacts Gobert.
It's thrown off Rudy as well.
Conley, LA is led by as many as 19. Conley has the last 8 for Minnesota. Ooh, hard hit. McDaniels, pump fake, step through, lefty leg. Kawhi Leonard.
Sure has. Did he suddenly do the too small with Kawhi Leonard? I don't want to see that.
Leonard revving out. The big men have been gobbling up boards so far. Zubac has 11 for the Clippers. McDaniels for 3. Money!
That we've been wanting and asking for. Jaden production. He's got 8 in the game. He's got 8 in the game as well.
Zubac and bottled up by Conley, and that's 7 foot on 6'2".
That's just it.
Here's Harden in the corner, sidestep 3, no. And the Wolves come out of there cleanly. Edwards over to McDaniels, back to Edwards, lone wolf, cash.
You gotta like. And it's Minnesota's starting lineup, except for Naz Reid.
Naz Reid in there. It's a 19-7 Minnesota run. Powell threw it right to Conley. Great defense. 5-on-4. Edwards retreats. Reid left alone. No. Gobert! Follow slam.
When you look at Minnesota's top lineups that include Naz Reid, I mean Naz Reid on both ends of the floor.
7 points, 8 boards for Rudy Gobert. He's missed 2 free throws. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Harden has to give it up. Powell. And fouled on the perimeter by Naz Reid. You have to recognize how
Naz has done a nice job out on the perimeter defending James Harden. I mean, when he's been ISO'd with him, he's contained. Norman in 2 attempts.
Edwards too strong. Conley tried to keep it alive. It's in the hand. As Reid watching him right now, gives it up to Harden. Harden through traffic and an offensive foul. Paint. And he picks up his second foul.
Execute down the stretch. So
5 seconds to go, second quarter. Edwards down the lane, throws it out. McDaniels, no good. Not sure if that would have counted. That was right there at the horn.
Like Coach was talking about, got to contain the ball.
And they get Randall going. He was 0 for 4 in that first half. This is DiVincenzo, hard drive, tried to dump it off to Gobert. McDaniels couldn't chase block. Fires from deep, can't hit. And Harden with the board.
Anta's not been good tonight either. He's 4-12.
Yeah. 9 points for
53 points against the Detroit Pistons.
The man possessed on Saturday. Zubats, bully ball in the lane.
For being as skilled as he is on both ends of the floor.
Randall, double pump. He's played his entire career in LA. Played his first 3 years with the Lakers. He's continued on with the Clippers. Just so he is never. He's so skilled and an underrated big man in this league.
And you know, hey, the Clippers is kind of like Marc Gasol. You know, like that Marc Gasol story, what Marc Gasol was able to do, man, and become the player he became.
Yet to score. Or just 2 for DiVincenzo. Edwards go and put him on the line.
And was able to draw the foul that time. He made it.
Completes the 3 for Anthony Edwards. He's the only Wolves player in double figures. And it's a 5-point ball game. Harden. Nice feed, Zubats.
Ivica Zubac is #1 in the site in terms of his assists. Over 70 dimes to Ivica Zubac from James Harden.
Edwards around a Gobert screen, weaving around traffic, step throw, puts it in for Anthony Edwards. Norman Powell on the drive. The layup won't go. Zubats tried to keep it alive, but lost it. Edwards. Poke away by Dunn. Edwards got it back. Bounce pass, DiVincenzo. Splash. Field goal of the night for Dante DiVincenzo. Clippers had a 19-point lead in the second quarter, and the Wolves have all but erased it. Leonard, step back 3, left it short. Gobert couldn't control the board. Randall splits the defense down the lane. .com. Harden nearly turned it over. The ball rotates. Dunn can't hit the 3. DiVincenzo the board. And Minnesota, after trailing by 19, has the chance to take the lead. And they do. First lead in this third quarter.
One of the best in the NBA at dribble threes, too.
Dunn. Again, the Wolves want one and done. Edwards. Pump fake. DiVincenzo. Goal! And just left it in, man.
Finally.
Largest lead of the game now for Minnesota.
It's fun to see Minnesota operate with conviction.
Powell can't stop the run. The Wolves have reeled off 13 straight. Edwards, a crossover in the lane. Left hand, no. Tapped out in the hands of Randall. Randall leaves it inside. Gobert, no. Powell over to Dunn. Dunn to Leonard for 3. No. battle for the board. Zubac has it as Gobert goes down. Leonard can't hit the reverse. Quickly up ahead. Randall attacking Harden. Missed the lay-in. Tipped it up and it's blocked by Zubac. What a rejection by Zubac. Harden outside and an offensive foul
to the middle.
DiVincenzo, free throw line floater. Remarkable turnaround by Minnesota. Kicked out of bounds by McDaniels. Standing results from this starting unit in the second half, Jim.
They're playing with such conviction and very decisive.
That pass right to McDaniels. Good defense. Edwards racing down the lane and lays it.
How often have you seen Ant jet like that? I mean, he was crossing that timeline. He was going to throw it back. Ant had to get across the timeline. Just barely got there, but boy, he put on the afterburners.
We were talking before the timeout. This is kind of what Chris Finch was hoping for.
A little small sample size, so. And it didn't look, that begs the question, was Dante the right one to insert over Mike Conley, or was it Naz Reid to do this ram at? Is it, which one and who? You know?
Right.
So, the thing we know for sure is Dante, Naz, and Nikhil have been great as Ant knocks down
to lead the NBA in three-point field goals this season. 144 on the year, and he has 13 points here in this third quarter.
Minnesota has 5 more threes made in this game already.
Outside look, go Harden, 15 points.
Spoke too soon. Clippers make 12 and a half a game.
Randall can't answer.
Just over 15 a game, 15.1 to be exact.
Harden, 3 more, yes. He's a flamethrower when he gets going. He has 18 points. And it's a 4-point ball game. He has the last 9 for LA. Edwards over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, long range, rimming out.
James Harden kind of changes the complexion of the game.
Oh, he's in his bag now. Another 3, that time short. Coffee chased it down. Harden, no good.
3 of 8 for James Harden.
Randall trying to see the floor along with Naz Reid from Minnesota. And to Gobert. Gobert, oh, extra pass. Reid, electric slide, and cannot hit from deep. Tremendous ball movement.
It was.
Norman Powell regains the dribble. Powell on the move, high off glass, made it.
Does a great job of attacking the basket. You know, obviously he's a tremendous three-point shooter.
Edwards can't hit. Gobert getting up for the rebound. Tried to throw it down, can't do it. Edwards chased it down, Conley has it. Back to Edwards. Between the leg dribble, drawing a crowd, splits the defense, slap.
Bring Julius Randle back for Rudy Gobert.
And the Clippers are coming off of it for them. Reid off the inbound. Drives to the cup.
Not having Zubac in there makes a difference. Rudy did a nice job of clearing Batum out of the paint and gave Naz that driving lane.
Terrence Mann gives it up to Harden. Harden watched by Alexander Walker. 5 on the shot clock. Harden, the blow by, puts it up, left it short. Edwards throws it out to Alexander Walker. Oh, nice speed, and Reid puts it through.
Catch wide, finish close. That's how you do it. Great footwork. They're going to call an offensive foul on Nick Batum here.
Conley, in the teeth of the defense, throws it out to Edwards, who had to chase it down. 7 on the clock. Edwards double pump, can't hit. Gobert, foul. Rudy hit.
Wolves are also down at second chance points. Rudy can't get the second free throw to go down. Wolves have a 12-9 advantage right now in second chance points.
Second quarter. Wolves led by 10 here in this third quarter, and it's 75-68 at the moment. Coffee outside, Batum, corner three, rimming out. Here comes Conley. Wolves looking for the regular season sweep of the Clippers. Edwards. Oh, the Euro and the finish. Harden gives it up to Batum. It rotates the man in the corner. Back to Coffee. Coffee, good.
Just looked Mike right in the eyes, and Minnesota did a great job defending.
We have a battle here at Target Center. Good pass over to Reed. Reed, his
like boy Nick down there.
Who's got a camcorder out.
He's out there filming.
And check his social media later. Edwards, deep corner. No good, and that's the shot clock. Coffee, elbow J, not enough. Conley. Alexander Walker tried to get it inside to Gobert, batted away. Coffee over to Harden, downhill, count it. 70 Harden resume. League MVP in 2018, can't hit the star. 6-time first-team All-NBA. It still has a lot left in the Edwards. Nearly lost the handle. Terrence Mann knocked it out of bounds. It will stay with Minnesota. Got it into Randall. Randall going right at Harden. Harden with the good hands. 30 seconds to go. Harden. That's an offensive foul. He was hooking Randall with the left arm. Foul hunters
yeah.
on this broadcast.
Yes.
I know. I
do not enjoy.
And I'm with you, partner. 15 seconds to go. And that screen too strong there from Julius Randle. And the clip. Porter gives it up. Batum for three. 77-76. Wolves out 10 points. They're trying to make it a 7th tonight. Clippers get the rock to start the fourth. Porter, and there's a foul away from the ball.
They tried to slide through. Dante just got caught up that time.
Powell from long range bricked it. And Conley couldn't control the rebound. Kawhi Leonard for most of the year. Of course, no Paul George. And they are 5 games above 500.
Addition by subtraction.
Yes, those were Norman Powell's words exactly. And there's Powell on cue, but missed the shot. Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker, good defense by Porter to strip it. Derrick Jones Jr., no. Coffee, the offensive rebound, blocked by Reed. Coffee blocked again. Oh, they call him. Love the effort.
Was competing for it, but Coffee just wanted it more. And to his credit, I mean, he's a bigger, strong.
Clippers back up by 1. 7th lead change for the ball game. Randall yet to really get going offensively in this one. Turns on Powell, puts it up and through.
Over Nolan Powell, they aren't bringing the double.
Randall now 2 for 10. He has just 5 points tonight. Powell, hard drive, no. And Coffee is fouled again.
Even thinking about boxing him out, which I can't believe he's not boxing him out.
Coffee can't hit.
Corner crasher, right? I mean, you got to put a body on him.
Randall.
Little things.
Trying to go right back to work, has to kick it out. Randall, step through, tried to throw it out to Reed, and Batum was right there. Porter, blocked from behind by Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo from 3, go! Minnesota by 4. Porter rises, can't hit. Conley weaving through traffic, over to Randall. DiVincenzo, 3 more? No. Porter sizing up Nasri. Gets a screen from Coffey. Over to Coffey for 3, well off the mark. DiVincenzo, over to Reed. Reed, spinning, left hand, off the mark. Alexander Walker kept it alive. Reed is there. Need timeout. Alexander Walker is doing so many. 19-point hole, erase that. They lead by 6. Norman Powell tries to cut into it. They are 0 for 11. Dante. And against the Clippers. One thing that will be interesting to see from LA's point of view, Ty Lue is going to hold to that. Again, looking big picture.
20-41, so 21. Close enough. Been effective.
The floater from Dante goes down.
By Dante DiVincenzo in this game. He's got 15.
Then he only had 2 points at halftime on free throws. 5 field goals here in the second half. Norman Powell.
Beats Zubac's back into the game, so that means Rudy Gobert's back in the game for Minnesota.
Conley. Oh, the blow by.
He throws a beat to Zubac's that time.
Minnesota's largest lead tonight has been 10. Derrick Jones Jr. curling. Oh, nice feed to Porter in the corner. Fires a 3 and drilled it.
One of the things that these players work on so much now is reloading, because they know that teams are going to contest, they're going to fly by, and then also, as you call it, the electric slide. You know, you pump fake and you sidestep the defense and make those shots. It's incredible the shot making these guys have.
Oh, rejected by Zubac, right in the hands of Derrick Jones Jr. Got the left out. What a play by Zubac. Not just rejecting it, but
starting to
within place. And the paint floats it up and in.
How action coming out of a timeout for Minnesota. Nasri coming out of that left corner.
Nasri was 17 now off the bench. 91-85. This has been a good battle inside between Zubac and Rudy Gobert, and Zubac with 2 more. He has 15 points, 13 rebounds. DiVincenzo tries to throw it in traffic to Rudy Gobert. Here's the Clippers the other way. Norman Powell, pump fake, fires and drills. We are halfway through the 4th quarter, and it's a 1-point ball game.
I said that was in clutch scoring behind, right with James Harden, 49 apiece.
Edwards puts it up and off. 20 points for Norman Powell. It's a 10-2 Clippers run. Harden working on Reed, and Reed picks up the foul.
Slide him.
Harden around a Zubac screen. Step back from the free throw line, left it short. And Adam.
He swoops in there a lot and cleans up a lot of possessions for Minnesota.
Reed around a Gobert screen. Bully ball, shot too strong, and it's in the hands of Porter. Ooh, step through, hangs and put it in by Kevin Porter Jr.
Jaden's got to block that shot.
Crowd encouraging this Timberwolves team. Edwards gives it up to Reed. Reed on the attack, left it for Gobert. Zubac the block, and then a lot of contact, no call.
Zubac's first. Zubac's good free thrower. You're gonna have to earn this win.
Yeah.
Clippers are a good basketball team.
Zubac had just last meeting between these two teams to go with 10 rebounds, points, and 14 boards today. 16-6 run since James Harden checked back in. Naz Reid, we heard that slap upstairs. Up ahead, Derek Jones, and they call that foul. .86% foul shooter on the season. And let's get a word from TS. 4 minutes to go. Clippers are going to try to keep Edwards from hurting them. Here's Edwards all the way to the rim. Oh, and foul. Edwards with 26 points. After Saturday's performance, Edwards has moved up to 9th in the NBA in points per. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Zubac. Handoff to Harden. Harden for 3. Rimming out. Gobert. And Chris Finch calls time.
Man, I'm excited about that kid. I want him to get back on track. He's been derailed a little bit.
Wolves can tie or take the lead. McDaniels, baseline drive, outside, Dante, no, Gobert, offensive board, leaves it for DiVincenzo, and the pass was ill-advised. Tight play to make, and then Edwards gets an interception on the other end. Edwards, 3-ball, cash!
That's big time, man. That is big time. Cold-blooded. He puts the brakes on, too. Unreal.
5-0 Anthony Edwards run. Minnesota by 1. Under 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Zubac lost the handle. Harden came away with it and floats it up into
this game. He hadn't had a steal in 5 games. That hasn't happened in his career since he was a rookie.
Ball with Powell. Fires, no good. Porter the rebound. Clippers nursing a 1-target center. Last regular season meeting between these two teams. Wolves have won 3 straight over the Clippers. Harden. A lot of dancing. DiVincenzo all over him. Harden couldn't bank it home. Tremendous defense. Edwards behind the back. Picked up the dribble. Skip pass. McDaniels in the corner. Boom!
He needed that. The fans needed that. Confidence builder for Jaden McDaniels, too. You love seeing that kid make that shot, man. That is big time. You see how happy his teammates claim mode, man, on these handoffs and the lock dunks. We were talking about that last time, that he handles like this.
Yeah, we haven't seen one yet this ball game. Here's Powell driving and play by Norman Powell. He has 22. It's a little push off from Rudy Gobert at the end of that play. And Powell, fourth quarter. The Clippers have only fouled once. Edwards outside to Conley. Conley dribbles out of trouble. Sets up Edwards. 30-point night. Watched by Jones. Edwards, sidestep, fires, and he drilled it! Ladies and gentlemen.
That's his spot right there, too. Right at the nipple, above the break.
Minnesota back up by 2. Porter leaves it for Zubac. Zubac makes the catch. Wild shot won't go. Gobert the board. 18 rebounds for Gobert. Edwards around the screen. Edwards on an island with Porter. 40 station. Edwards, 3 more. Cash! Oh my God! And back-to-back backbreakers. Ben without foul. You mentioned earlier the 4-point plays this season. Norman Powell. Dribble in the lane, puts it up, off, tap out by Zubac, chased down by Conley. And Conley is fouled by James Harden. That's their foul to give. Fourth foul on James Harden. Oh, we're not seeing a foul. A little keep away here.
Scoring punch here in this game too. Naz Reid. Is that going to go in? How about Mike in double figures here, coming off the bench?
Quickly the other way. Over to Powell. Powell sees the lane for the Clippers. There he goes. Rattle. Derrick Jones Jr. Appearance on Naz Reid. Yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. Oh, he can't hit. Sidestep into a three. Missed the shot. Rebound Porter. Porter put it up and through. Plus the misses on purpose. There's Porter. No. And it's in the hands of DiVincenzo. Oh, the Clippers had an opportunity. It was Powell that had a hand on it. Could not put it up and in. And Minnesota survives.